We locked in our rate right before the uptick, so I'm glad we were able to do that.
Dr. Jay Denton, a local dentist, says he and his wife are happy about their perfect timing when they started house shopping.
I feel like we just snuck in, even though they went up, they haven't gone up that much. But yeah, I'm glad that we were able to find the house right when we did, and that we didn't wait longer.
According to financial website The Motley Fool, the average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage has gone up 0.022% since yesterday and about 0.5% since mid-February. Not much, but loan officer Jennifer Buzzarini says it might be enough to make the budget a little tighter for many homebuyers.
And, 0.5% can be the difference of, maybe only $50 or $60 a month, could be 100 or 2, depending on your loan amount. But where it really makes a big difference is if people are purchasing a home, because it can really affect what they can qualify for.
Still, it's important to remember interest rates remain at historic lows, much better than the 5% rates many thought were rock bottom only a few years ago, and where they'll likely return someday.
It's not always going to be that way. So if you do have the ability to buy a home now, the slight tick up in interest rates is not a reason for you to not go ahead and make that purchase, probably.
And financial expert Mike Pequeen says this uptick still won't do much to break the inventory logjam in Las Vegas.
There's still a lot of buyers out there, and their payments are still going to be very low, and that mortgage rate is still going to seem very low by historical standards. So it's going to have to go up quite a bit more for it to really have an impact on the housing market, in my opinion.
Yeah, and Marie, the line today was once again wrapped around the building as people waited patiently for that first dose. Medical staff calling this an important step forward on our way to herd immunity.
It's very important to get vaccination because the fact is I caught COVID sometime last year, and I didn't want to catch it again.
Peter Dixon signed up as soon as he was eligible, a bus driver for the Clark County School District, waiting his turn Tuesday morning at the Canyon Springs High School COVID vaccination site. He says his own personal bout with the virus lasted more than 3.5 weeks.
Just the fact that thank God that I was able to survive it and be able to, tell people about it and that it's a serious matter and this vaccination, hopefully praying that this works for us.
And as of today, a wider list of Southern Nevadans is eligible for the shot, including essential public transportation workers, agriculture and food processing, frontline airport operations, and communications infrastructure.
One of the rewarding things about doing these vaccinations, literally people will start having tears. You can just see the fear coming out of their bodies have been so scared over the last year.
Dr. Michael Gardner is Vice Dean of Clinical Affairs with the UNLV School of Medicine.
As soon as we get to that magic number, whatever it is, 65, 70%, 75%, where we have herd immunity, the sooner we get there, the sooner we'll get back to living a life that is much more normal.
The process was very, very simple.
We met Jill Polanski at a vaccination site too. She's a substitute teacher.
Didn't hurt. Nope, didn't hurt at all.
Who admits she now feels much more comfortable going back to class.
I think it's great. I think the more people that get vaccinated, the better.
Appointments can be made on the Southern Nevada Health District website with complete information on when and where. As for Dixon, he's urging his fellow drivers, get in, get vaccinated.
That's right, get back to our lives and no more masks.
The CDC is expected to release guidance for fully vaccinated individuals later this week. So what does this mean for this group? Can they feel more comfortable attending large gatherings or even traveling?
For example, for shopping or maybe even attractions like laser tag or maybe soccer.
Those are the things Las Vegan John Paul Garcia feels more comfortable doing now that he's fully vaccinated. He was one of many receiving their second shot at the convention center Tuesday.
I feel great, honestly. I think we're all waiting to just get back to our normal routines in our lives.
Jason Cho helps out with food pantries, making the vaccine a big priority on his list.
A lot of the food pantries that we do and hand out food, and we're interacting with different members of the community. So just to keep them safe, keep ourselves safe.
Henderson resident Paul Utel is already thinking big picture now that he's received his shots.
I like to travel. We like to go to California. We like to go to Mexico, different places.
Can these three feel more at ease than those without the vaccine? Here's what UNLV Medicine CEO Dr. Michael Gardner says.
I do think that people can feel more comfortable going to restaurants and doing those kinds of things. And I really do believe that, it's early March, that by, let's say, the beginning of summer, we're going to see that really transform as things open up.
He does believe that some events and activities may require people to be vaccinated in the future. Another thing still being researched, can vaccinated people transfer the virus?
I think it's a very small possibility. That is being looked at. The CDC and the World Health Organization are examining those questions right now, just for the abundance of caution. And also, I think, just to be good community members.
So that means masking up and social distancing for the time being.
We want to get rid of this and just go back to being a normal human being.
In Las Vegas, I'm Tiffany Lane.